everyone and welcome back. So in this vlog today I wanted to talk to you all about staying motivated in your nursing course, in your nursing profession, if you're qualified, if you're a student, wherever you're working in healthcare. I wanted to do a vlog about staying motivated because I know some days are going to be really tough. You're going to maybe have a breakdown, you might go home crying because you've had a really bad day, you might want to give up. We have all been there, trust me, I've been there too, and I just wanted to give some of my best tips to stay motivated and keep going and get yourself just in that right headspace again. And as always, a little disclaimer. So I just wanted to say that some of these tips might not work for you. It's about finding out actually what makes you happy, what keeps you motivated. What works for me might not work for you. What works for you might not work for me or anybody else. So it's just about finding out yourself, discovering yourself and keeping yourself motivated basically. Do more. So don't scream at me, please. Don't shout at me. This might sound silly because this is a really tough course anyway. It's full on. You're barely going to get time to do an assignment some days, some weeks, some months. But do you know what I find really motivating is doing more. And what I mean by that is doing extracurricular activities around university. So doing extra things like being involved in a society, being involved in volunteering at university or for a charity outside university, setting up cake sales and bake sales, doing things for charity like Snowdon like I did. Doing all of these extra things just really keeps you motivated. I found it, honest to God, the best thing for me was this, because just doing those extra things with people that you love and enjoying yourself and socializing, and I think that's the main thing of it, is socializing with like-minded people. So doing more of that, and that really I know it keeps me so motivated on this course by doing more. It doesn't make sense, I know, but it works. If you are that person that wakes up first thing in the morning, you've just about opened your eyes and you're thinking, oh, today is going to be a bad day, guaranteed you're going to have a bad day because you've woke up already thinking it, so therefore it's going to happen. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And I know it's so hard when you wake up and you think, oh, I'm really dreading going into placement. It's been a really bad day yesterday. I'm dreading going back today. It can be really hard to completely get rid of that thought, and it's really difficult, I think, to sort of challenge it and think more positive. But you need to try and just say, do you know what? Yesterday was a bad day. Today I'm going to make it an amazing day. Stand up, do your power pose, and just say, do you know what, today's going to be a great day. Doesn't matter what happened yesterday, today's going to be an amazing day. I've got an amazing team, let's do this. And just really get your head in that headspace of thinking, do you know what, it's going to be a good day, and fingers crossed it's going to be a good day. Make sure you stay organised. If you are one of these people that aren't organised, you don't prioritise your workload, please start being really organised, because I find this really motivates me. If I'm organised, I've got everything ready, I'm like, yes, I've got everything ready, I'm organised, yes, I'm motivated, let's go. But as soon as everything goes to pot, I'm like, oh my god, no, this isn't happening, and I start stressing and panicking, which is rare, but it happens, it really does happen. But I know that when I stay organised and prioritise, and I know what I'm doing, I know when I'm doing it, that's it, the motivation is there to get it done, if that makes sense. And this is just a really good tip, I think, that I'm going to throw in there. Hopefully it's going to help you. Hopefully you're organised and you're doing amazing, so you won't need this one. But yeah, have a think about that. Show yourself some self-love. Now, we're so busy caring for other people, volunteering, so busy caring and loving all of our patients and our colleagues and making sure everyone else's health and well-being is right. We forget about ourselves, and we neglect ourselves so much throughout this course, throughout nursing life. It's really important that you show yourself some love, treat yourself once in a while and get that motivation back. Have a night out with your friends, have a meal, treat yourself to a new pair of trainers, a new shoes, new top that isn't health related, completely for you and only you. Be selfish for that one moment in time and get yourself motivated again. And last but not least, I think one of the things that really motivates me, and I've done this a few times when I've felt really deflated, if nothing's working for you, you know, you've bought yourself a new top, you've gone out with friends, you've done all of these things, and you're still feeling deflated, you need to give yourself a pep talk. You need to really kick yourself up the butt, and you need to say, do you know what? This is why I came into nursing. Just remind yourself why you came into nursing, why you wanted to be a nurse. What was it that you wanted to gain from this? What complete reason did you want to come? Because it's not going to be a selfish reason, because it's not for the money. It's going to be because you want to help other people. You want to make a difference in someone else's life. You want to make a change to somebody else's life. You want to make somebody else's life better, because that makes you feel good inside. Just whatever your reason is for coming into this profession, just remind yourself of that and think, do you know what? I've come so far. Look at how far I've come. Look at everything I've achieved. Look at all of the failures that I've overcome in the end, whether it's a fail in an exam, maybe, whether you've made a slight mistake but then you've corrected it all and you've overcome it, and you're standing here today, still here today. Just remind yourself of how amazing you are, how far you've come, and actually look to the future and look to, if you're a student nurse, look to qualifying, how you're going to feel putting on your blues and your first day as a qualified nurse, and someone says nurse, and that is you, and you finally got that moment. You're a qualified nurse, you're a staff nurse, you're a community nurse, you're a band 5, band 6, band 7, band 8, whatever point you get up to. Just see that goal, see that end goal, and just remind yourself that actually people need us. It's not a selfish profession, because you can't be selfish in this profession. We are here to help other people. We are here to love and care for our patients and make their lives better and make a difference to them. And that, above all, just really motivates me, and I remind myself that constantly when I feel down, or if I feel really deflated after a bad shift. I remind myself of actually that moment and why I came into nursing and how long it's taken me, and just seeing the future and the end goal, and just thinking, oh my god, yes, I've got 6 months left now, let's do this. And it honestly, it just makes my day, and it should make your day, and it should get you motivated again, and just actually make you realise, do you know what, I can do this. And speaking about motivation and remembering where you came from and the journey, this is a really good way to do it. Just having pictures of your journey through nursing, your friends, your family, all of that on a montage, some sort of collage, or if you haven't got a wall spare, get a scrapbook or something like that and put it all into a scrapbook, something that you can physically see and visualize, and just make you remember how amazing you've done and how amazing this journey has been for you. And that's just going to keep you right on track, I think. I know it really, really does with me. And always remember, if you really are struggling, you're really deflated, you can't get going, please speak to someone. Don't struggle alone, and just make sure you have that open conversation with someone, and maybe they can get you motivated again. But if you really, really are struggling, please talk to somebody. Don't suffer alone. So that's it from me. I hope you all have an amazing week, and I shall see you next time.